Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna be discussing crypto Bitcoin. So now the situation, we are only 1 week before the halving. So the halving event is coming very soon, and the question is, where are we gonna go next? Of course, before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more notification. We post a video every single day just to talk about crypto and what's happening with trading as well. So now let's do the point of the situation. So we had that escalation of the war in between Iran and Israel. So Bitcoin tanked yesterday from roughly $70,000 to $60,000. Now looks like is recovering a little bit, and the question is, where is it gonna go next? Well, looking at the chart right now, guys, on the weekly chart you can really see that Bitcoin is still in a very bullish trend. I mean, we went from $72,000 to touch 60,000. We lost roughly 20%, but at the same time the trend looks still very bullish. We don't see any sign of a breakage as per yet, and in my opinion looks like we're gonna see maybe next week a little bit of a rebound. Now, from a macro point of view, we can see that at the moment, the way we can calculate how low we could go down to this correction could be potentially utilizing this diagonal level of support over here. So if Bitcoin is going to break, let's say, this level, let's say it's going to go down to over here, is going to form this double top over here, then what we could expect would be a drop, from here to here, maybe down to this level over here at roughly $57,000 to $58,000. That definitely could be on the cards, because as you can see from here, 6th of May, 13th of May, 58,000 will definitely be on the cards. But again, even if that happens, guys, I mean, nothing is going to change. We're still in a very nice bullish trend. After that, what we could be seeing could be another big impulse to the upside. So at the moment, I'm not bearish at all. Of course, if you bought a 72,000 and if you didn't listen to it, if you don't actually join our VIP community, then I would be very scared, because you don't know when to buy, when to sell. But we post on our VIP group. You can, of course, join with the link down below in the description below. We put the specific levels of support, resistance, where you have to buy and sell in order to accommodate your trades. How low you had to buy and how high you had to sell, which is very important. Now let's go on to the daily candle so we can see a little bit better what's happening with the daily. I mean, what happened is that Bitcoin unfortunately closed down to here, and looks like what we could be seeing could be a little bit of a continuation, because what can happen is, I'm gonna go and show you our levels of support and resistance. So we are still hanging here by a thread, and if we're not going to see any response from here, then of course we could be seeing a breakage to the downside. And the first level of support I can see from here will be around this area over here. So 60,000 could be the first level, but we could actually be dipping even as low as 57,000. So I wouldn't be surprised if you're going to see a break from here and then maybe go down this and then have a nice correction to the upside after that. But again, the most important levels now to have a look will be 53 to 54,000 and also 58 to 59,000. So these are the two levels. I'm really thinking that Bitcoin should definitely bounce from here. But of course, if you're gonna be able to hold this level, so let's say for example tomorrow, it's gonna be, there is a rumor that the Hong Kong Bitcoin spot ETF might be approved as early as tomorrow, then we could see like a nice movement to the upside, and then of course continue to go up. But again, we just had to wait and see tomorrow. We're gonna see the weekly closure tomorrow as well, if the market is gonna recover a little bit. So a little bit of an uncertainty today, so we had to wait for Monday for the weekly closure. And right now, what I want to see also from Bitcoin intraday, I'm going to go on the 4-hour chart so I can show you a little bit better. I really want to see Bitcoin to start to climb back up over here, because At the moment, we are oversold on the RSI. Looks like that, we could definitely see a little bit of a rebound, but there is not enough strength, to be honest. Like, there's not enough strength. So what we could see from here would be a straight rebound from here, from 64,000 to 67,000, or maybe another little dip down to here at 61,000 and then a rebound to 67,000. So very difficult to say which one is going to happen, but what I'm doing with my VIP group as well, community on Discord, we are highlighting exactly what am I doing from here. But that's, I think, is the most likely scenario from here. And then once we're gonna go and retest this area, then what we could be see from here will be a clear rejection to go down even more, or we're gonna see a final break to the upside again, maybe up to here, up to $70,000. So that could be the two options that I have in place for now. So that could be, but the next movement I'm expecting will be this sort of movement. I'll show you right now. In case, of course, nothing, there's no more updates about the war, because of course that was a black swan event, but I could be expecting maybe something like this, and then potentially up again or down to this. But we have to see what's going to be happening in this area. And again, people say that, we always say, traders, we always say that we give two scenarios, but I mean, that's the only thing you can predict right now, is that you need to, I'm predicting to go up this way, but then we have to see what's going to be happening after. I can't just tell you straight away if it's going to go up or down. Just have to have more data and then we decide. But even right now from here, I want to see as well like a clear breakout from this level, at least to go up to this level over here. But we're going to see what's going to be happening tomorrow and also Monday. Next week I'm quite bullish, to be honest, because of the halving, because of the Hong Kong spot ETF, which is going to be approved. So let's see what's going to be happening from here. Next one I want to talk about, guys, today, it's I want to show you a little bit about also the stock market as well. So S&P 500, again, really is in relation to the stock market. So tomorrow, the S&P, depending what's going to be happening with the war, but we could be seeing actually a big rebound from here, because this movement was given by the problems with Israel and Iran. So what we could be seeing from here would be a potential pullback, from here. Maybe tomorrow, if nothing happens, nothing new happens with the war. There's not like any escalation, but looks like this movement is going to be probably next. And if this happens, of course, Bitcoin is going to rebound a lot. It could be rebounding to 67,000, and then of course we need to assess short term. The other thing I want to see as well, which is quite interesting, is also gold. Gold is another very good indicator to show us what's happening right now. But we can see at the moment, gold had a beautiful break to the upside, and now it's just tanking down this way. So if you're gonna see gold keep tanking this way, it means that this fear of war is gonna be pretty much gone, and then we could see the money rotating again into the S&P 500 and also Bitcoin and crypto. I'm going to also show you like a few altcoins just for you to have a look at. We can see Solana. That's what's happening in our VIP group. Call these 3 levels over here. We averaged over here. We're already in profits, and I guess we got to see with Solana. And again, those are the levels I'm looking for at the moment, but still looking like the trend is intact. I'm gonna just give you a naked chart. We had a big breakage to the downside over here. Again, we have to see now, because we broke this trend here. Once we're gonna go back to, let's say, this level over here, 160, we need to see how Solana is going to behave, because right now we are into this, we are in the downtrend. That's quite clear that let's say we can maybe recover up to here, but then once we're gonna go up to here, what we could be expecting will be another pullback down to here. That's quite possible, with crypto. So we need to see what's gonna be happening here, because if Solana is gonna recover from this way, and then it's gonna go and break this level of resistance, it's gonna go up to, it's gonna break here, then of course we can climb way higher. But if we're gonna be breaking this level over here, guys, that's this 200-day moving average is going to be the most likely scenario. But right now, looks like this support is holding well. We just have to wait and see how Bitcoin is going to close tomorrow, how it's going to pump, and then we can decide. Also, Ethereum as well. Ethereum interesting situation as well. Touched the diagonal level of support as well. That was a beautiful, whoever took this trade here, beautiful entry. I mean, just by a fraction didn't touch this level of support over here, but great action from Ethereum as well. I mean, looks like, you know, at the moment it's almost oversold. So from here, what we could be seeing from Ethereum could be maybe a little more of a continuation, maybe down to, let's say, 2,760, then a pullback from here. But again, I can't tell you straight away that this is going to happen, that you're gonna see how do I say, like a pullback from here, and then you're gonna go back to the previous highs. I want to see first of all to go here, and then I'll decide if for me it's like bullish or is going to be bearish. But right now, that's what I can see from here from Ethereum. Like it's almost like in a sort of a bull flag, and then once this is gonna play out, then we can also calculate the bull flag, how high we could go to, and a target for Ethereum could be easily, if Bitcoin goes to, of course, you know, goes to 80,000, Ethereum could go as high as 5,000 to 200 with no problem. Maybe a little bit more down to 4,800. That could be another things that you could see. And the last one I want to show you today, guys, which this can put lots of pressure with stocks, is the DXY, or dollar currency index. In general, when this one trends higher, in general can be very bearish for crypto and stocks, and at the moment is trending higher. So we can also see, like in the fib retracements, we could go as high as here as 107, and if that happens, of course, crypto might have a little bit of a dump, because look at this, we broke this level over here, we just went up this way. So now we have to see when is it gonna go and correct. But again, we could go behind, going high as 107, then have a bit of a retracement down to 103, and if that happens, then could be, of course, lights on for BTC, and it's gonna go high. And also I want to give you my prediction for the post-halving events. If I have to give you a prediction right now, guys, I didn't include the war. You know, the war was something that we could not predict. It was a black swan event, but in my opinion, I still think that Bitcoin around the halving. I'm trying to understand now if the market makers are trying to fool us and to think, you know, the bull market is over and all of that, and then I'm gonna just pump Bitcoin to a local top. But if I had to have a look at this, right, I would say that's what I'm expecting right now, to be honest. I'm expecting Bitcoin, if this is gonna play out, even to reach as high as over here $80,000 to $90,000 in the next 1 to 2 months, and then after that I want to see a deeper pullback, maybe down to over here, down to maybe $53,000 to $54,000. Might not be coming right now, might be the opposite, might be that we're gonna go to 54,000 straight away. But again, look at this video, watch this video, and understand why we're trading, like, you know, level by level. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you have a question, leave a comment down below. Otherwise, you have a great Sunday, and I'm gonna see you in the next video.